In this video, I will show you a quick review of the BL-1 ham radio handheld programmer that is Bluetooth. It can be used to program your older type of handhelds with your smartphone, which is make much easier to program, and also is a good alternative when you have to program multiple radios at the same time. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the review of this device. Alright, for disclosure, I wanted to mention that TIDRADIO has sent me this device free of charge for my honest review. So let's jump right into the box. Let's see what is inside this little box. It's coming with a manual. This is the first thing that we can see here. Is with the name of the application that you must install on your smartphone, Android, or iPhone. It's called ODMASTER. That is the programming app that works with this device, and it has a list of all the supported modules, and you can see here that it says continually updated, because you can also upgrade the firmware on this device. There are more details. This is a full color manual, and right after this in the box we have the device itself and USB Type-C connector for charging the device. They're gonna put on the side. So this is the device itself, that as you can see, it has two connectors for the radio. This is a type K type of connector, or Kenwood type of connector. It will work with the majority of radios that has this type of programming cable. And on the top of the device, there is an USB charging port for the internal battery. This has an internal battery because it's Bluetooth. And on the left side, it has a power button, which we're going to press now. And you will see the device is on. Okay, so now with the device on, we'll see if we can install the app on the phone and pair with the device. All right, so here on the left side of the screen, you can see my phone. Right now, I see that it has detected the TIDRADIO kit. So I'm going to click on that one, and then I'm going to open the app. Now the app is loading, as you can see here on the screen. For better view, on the left side, you have a screen capture of my phone. So I'm going to say skip. And I'm going to say turn on Bluetooth and connect the matching Bluetooth device. That is done. So let's say skip. And I'm going to click cancel. And right now, we're going to click connect Bluetooth. This is important. It's asking me to a couple of permissions. One is to access the device location. This is needed for when you're looking for repeaters, to program the repeaters automatically in your radio. Okay, so I'm gonna put while using the app, and also is asking to determine the relative position of nearby devices. This is to locate via Bluetooth the programmer. I'm gonna click allow, and now it's scanning the Bluetooth devices. So once we have the device that appears on the list of devices as a kit, we can click on this switch to turn it on or to connect, and now is pair with the application on the phone. All right. So the next step we need to plug into a radio, which we're gonna do right now, and see we can read the radio. So the radio that we have for testing this device is this Baofeng UV17 GPS or UV17 Pro GPS, which we're going to use to test this device. So I'm going to open the programming port, and I'm going to connect the device into the radio. Now it's firmly connected into the programming port into the radio. I'm going to turn the radio on. Now the radio is on. I'm going to leave the radio down here. And with the phone, I'm going to try to connect to this radio. So the first thing, after the icon, the Bluetooth icon, we see select model. So I'm gonna click there and I'm gonna pick the UV17 Pro GPS from the list, which is this one right here. So it seems to be connected and we're gonna try to read the radio. So I'm gonna click the I button on the phone and it seems to be working fine. It's reading. You can see the LED is blinking, and you can see also the progress bar on my smartphone reading from the radio. Once the reading process is completed, the first thing that we are shown is the channels of the channel 1 of the radio with the current programming that it was read. You can change channels from here. You can jump to any of the channels that you have on the radio. As you can see, I have many program and many free. The channels that are used are on green and the channels that are free are on red. So for example, if I go to channel 58, I can see what I have programmed on this channel. If I click the function, it shows all the settings of the radio, all the settings, different BFOs, DTMF settings, and so on and so forth. This, it will vary according to the radio that you are programming. So for this particular UV17 Pro GPS radio, you have all these, including, for example, at the bottom of the page here, you can see GPS is on, GPS mode, and the GPS time zone, which are only applicable to this Buffing radio. If we want to, for example, program a repeater, we can click on the repeater list. We can see repeaters that are close to you. This is why it's asking for the location. So for example, here I have this Victor Alpha 3 Bravo Alpha Lima. If I want, I can import this repeater to any of the channels. I'm not going to do it because I already have it, this radio fully programmed. But you can see here, you can pick any channels from available on the radio, select the channel, and you can import that data into that channel. Then you write, and then you have the repeater ready to go into that memory of your radio. So basically, those are the main two options for channels and functions. There is also an option in the application in your phone that allows to update the firmware on the device. You can access to that clicking on Me, and then on Setting, and then on Bluetooth OTA or over the air. You click that, and it's reading the device that is paired and the version of the firmware that is on the device. If you hit the Start button, it will show, it will update the firmware, or in this case, when I click, it shows that the Bluetooth programmer is already at the latest version, so no need to upgrade the firmware of the device. Other option is to connect your smartphone via the web using your computer. So you can use your computer, your smartphone, and the Bluetooth programmer to program your radio. Of course, the computer will be much easier to use than the keyboard and the settings on your phone. So how you do that? You can see here on the left side, I still have the screen of my phone share. You go and you click on Me, and you click on Setting. And you enable the PC programming, which in my case I already did. Is a switch. You click on that switch and allows you, you have to enter your password and allows you to connect. And you will see now I will share my browser on the screen, and I'm going to hide the phone because there is nothing else to do on the phone. You can see now I am connected via the computer, the web browser, into the phone, and from the phone into the radio. I can see here two previous reads that I done from before. So for example, if I want to edit the latest file that I created on the phone, I can have it, I see it here. I click on the blue button here on the browser, and now is reading from the backup on the phone, the latest file or backup that I have. Then on the computer, it will be much easier now to make any changes. I can see all the name of the channels in the last column in here above my head. I can make any corrections, any changes on this file, and then click on the save button. And I can also optionally push via Bluetooth into the radio again using the wireless programmer, and that is everything much more smoothly than using the keyboard on your phone. All right, friends, that's everything for now. You can see here this device retails $18 in the TIDRADIO store. I will leave a link for you if you want to find or buy one for yourself on the description of the video below. I hope you like this review, and I hope to see you the next time. Thank you so much, and thanks for watching. Bye bye and 7 tricks.